Hey, what's up guys, Mudded HD here, and welcome to episode 4 of the best, and in the previous episode, we said goodbye to one of our star players, and that was Cardozo. He is one of Benfica's best players, just behind Witsel. And we had to say goodbye to him because basically I took the money because I wanted to bring in a faster striker, okay? I'm going all out on the striker pace and stuff like that. And that's just the way I'm going to have to play it here. But we're going to try and use that money wisely and try and get Jose Enrique in, because after that Almeno did not, well, the club were asking for 8 million, and it looks like Jose Enrique is going to cost about the same. We're going to have to go for Enrique, and I think he's going to be a great player because I believe I used him on Ultimate Team and he was an absolute beast. But he has great strength, and then I'm trying to replace Cardozo, who left, with Zarate, and Zarate is a monster in any FIFA. He's the god of FIFA for all I care. But anyway, Bichetti, I'm trying to sign him up. I went in for an important first player. He said no to that because he wanted to have a big role in the club, as seen as for Ruben Kazan. He was a top player there, so he didn't want to leave at such sort of a low role in the team. But anyway, we've got our first friendly here, and this is going to be the first time I'm going to get to see if our team is good enough. And Sunderland was a great team to come across because obviously all the teams in this league are better than Sunderland. Well, we hope so. But anyway, in this game we started off pretty nicely. I've got to say, this 4-1-1 formation was kind of difficult. I felt that getting in behind the Sunderland defence was kind of hard, and they managed to get a goal. And I wasn't playing Felipe Santana because I forgot that I signed him. What a noobish move by me. But we get a goal with Amir, of all people. He's like the playmaker on the pitch, and he goes ahead and scores a goal, which was very nice to equalise it there. And the keeper had a good game as well, pulling off some nice saves. But Salvilio, who was substituted on, came in, and we almost got the win here, just over a kick there from the defender to get it away. And we get away with a 1-1 win. So I was thinking after that game, should I change the formation slightly? And I did. I changed it to my York City formation, to a 4-4-2 wide formation, which I gotta say was kind of a bad choice because it did not work at all in that game. But anyway, the Jose Enrique deal looks to be going through. We're putting 6.9 million in, and Luciano, we're not going to be using him. We still have a replacement left back in the team still, and Jose Enrique looks to be coming to the club, and Lazio want 8 million for Zarate, and that is some extortionate amount of money for the player that I'm getting. A player that has great ability, but one area I was really worried about was his fitness. It's really bad, around 55 stamina, which is not going to help. But luckily we have some other strikers. We have Alan Kadek, who is not the fastest in the world, but he can always fill the hole if we need him. And it looks like Uritavaskia, oh my god, that name is large. And it looks like Real Madrid are going to manage to sign him up, and I'm not too bothered about sending him to a potential competitor, because really he's not the best of players. Okay, he's a player that we got, but I need every single penny to get into this team, into places that I need to reinforce, and maybe I need to look into a central defensive midfielder. But halfway, well, 27 minutes into this game against Atletico Bilbao, they had Drogba. I was like, ah! And I was like, oh, crap in my pants. But he was on the bench, so luckily we did not feel the wrath of Drogba. But we changed to a 4-4-2, hold attacking, in fact. And we go out. I think we went to a holding. And we went out and we played a lot better under this formation. You know you're playing in a good formation when you know that a player is going to be there, when you can see the colours of the shirt lining up in the right formation. And if you got players running out of that formation, you need to work on the work rates, because it's not going to work. You got to go into custom formations, sort all that Billy Bowl out, and get it all sorted out. So really, this Atletico Bilbao game did not go particularly well, as they pick up 2 goals against us, and I was pretty unhappy with the defensive performance of Felipe Santana, even though he somehow got best player on our team somehow. And Defoe is an absolute beast on this game. Damn, is he good. He's very, very pacey, getting an absolute nuisance and annoying the defense. You see here, he's predominantly on the ball in most of these cases. He's got a rocket of a shot. You see there, how did the keeper even save that? But it did end up in a 2-0 loss to us, and really we got to take that one on the chin. It is a friendly. I am playing friendlies for the first time ever on a FIFA game. I'm surprised at myself. What am I doing? Who has drugged me? But anyway, we managed to go ahead and get into contracts talks with Enrique. It looks to be going well, very, very fine. We managed to get 4.8 million for that right winger who we're not going to be using, because we have tons of wingers. I don't know what Benfica have been doing, but they like their wingers, and Rodrigo got an offer in for him, and I was like, oh my god, if I take this deal of 20 million, if they offer that 20 million, then I am going to be running away with it. Okay, you guys have been saying Rodrigo is a beast, but imagine the money that I could spend on getting someone in like Muriel or someone bigger like that. But anyway, here is where I go to a 4-4-2 holding. In that previous match, I must have gone to a 4-4-1-1 attacking like my previous one before I changed to the 4-4-2 wide one. It's all a bit complicated. But anyway, this game against Seville was 1-2. Remember, because it was a very nice game, a very nice strike from Amir there. He's becoming a great player. He might be old, but he's still playing in that attacking sort of position. He doesn't really care that he's playing in more a defensive role. Well, he's not playing more defensive. He's going to have to drop back slightly. But he doesn't hold back at all. And he's really a great player. Witsel there, he's a player that has a high work rate, I believe. And it's not helping when I played that formation where he played in CDM. He just left the whole midfield open. But Defoe somehow got a header. And I cannot believe it. It's like Ultimate Team where you get the smallest player in the world to head the ball and he scores. And you're like, what? FIFA logic. It's just not going right. But anyway, this is a day to remember. We got our first win on Legendary. I was so pleased with that. And I was bouncing around the room like a boss. And so happy with that. But we got a couple of players that might be leaving the club. Jose Schaffer might be leaving for around 700 after some holds bargaining, trying to get that done. But anyway, we got that money from Real Madrid, which was very nice. And it looks like Aston Villa are going to pick up Sydney. And he's not that fast, so no worries anyway. I hate that I keep on talking about players being fast in career mode, because really it's not the predominant, but it's just me talking about pace. I love pace. Ooh, yeah. And Seville went in for one of my wingers after we beat them, and we get 600k, and it's all adding up, and I'm hoping possibly in January, maybe before the transfer window ends, we can get a player in of some real capability. I reckon I'm going to have about 12 million, so leave a comment in the comment section if you do think there are any players that we could go for, any places you think we can really enforce, maybe another striker if we, well, actually, look at this, Zarate deal. Well, I forgot about this Zarate deal. And I eventually got it through. I knew they wanted 8 million because of previous email, and they accepted it straight away. I was so pleased. Zarate, who is lacking in the stamina, I totally forgot about him. And then I remembered, well, where's the Zarate emails? Where there's the negotiations? Well, it's because I sold that that player to Real Madrid, and he was in the offer. All good. But anyway, Zarate is coming to the club, and that is great because I know he's a beast player. If you want Air Japes, just watch him and put in Zarate. It pretty much sold there. But anyway, guys, I want to quickly say, if you guys ever, if you ever feel that you don't like something with my commentating or anything like that, I did get a dislike on the video. I'm not going mad about it. I'm not like, oh, who disliked my video? I'm not going to be like that. I appreciate people being honest with me. And really, if you feel like there are places where you want me to improve and you think you can put some feedback towards, I am open to any feedback. I am absolutely fine, because really it's the only way, and it's something that contributes to me getting better as a YouTuber and really communicating with you guys, because it's great to talk to you guys on the comment section and it's awesome. But anyway, guys, please leave me some comments on a player that I need to get in this team to just make it the B-side. We have a game against Man City next, and it's going to be all awesome against the champions of the Premier League. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.